on this episode of Ice Vikings.
Hey, Joel. Okay, coming back. Yellow bombardier's broke. There we go. Pull that off.
Anything good? I don't know. Nothing there. They took off. What the hell?
I can't lift it. This is supposed to be the easy part.
Smell that?
What do you smell?
I smell burning.
God damn bombardiers. It's always something.
And today's kind of getting a bit nasty now.
Fuck.
Gosh.
That's not good.
That's fire. I don't give eyelashes anyway, do I? You gotta be a little crazy to do this. Why do you want to come out with 40 below and push it? Woo!
That is very good fishing. It is worth it if you're catching fish.
That's the smell of money, baby.
Just another day in paradise, living the dream.
I'm just checking in on my nets here to see where they're at and when I should come and pull them up. And after that, I have one net of my dad's that I was supposed to do yesterday and I haven't done yet.
This one's not looking too good.
Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Ooh. Well, there's no fish, which is not good. I hope not. Might as well just pull this one back under. There's nothing yet. Somebody been lifting our nets. I hope nobody came out and lifted my net. I don't think somebody would do that, but you never know. Down you go. Catch some fish. What the f***? It's disappointing. We're just kind of starting our day too, so I'm a little bummed out. I might pull them up today. If there's nothing in them, I'll probably pull them up.
With only 8 weeks until the end of the fishing season, Trevor's crew is racing to haul in today's nets.
If there is fish here, then yeah, we'll leave them, but I just don't think that'll be the case.
He's hoping the nets are full of valuable whitefish and pickerel.
It's just mostly tulaby. That's what we're getting in this net, which is not what I want, so.
That's bad news since tulaby is almost worthless.
No, they're coming up. Brutal.
Should come off.
Just a few miles away, father and son Ice Viking team Richard and Mike battle the elements to lift their fishing nets.
That's a chilly one. I think wind chill minus 30.
With the wind chill out at 35.
Yeah, driving out here could feel my face getting a little bite.
The plunging temperatures are wreaking havoc with the ice auger on the back of their bombardier.
Not quite fitting. Oh, there's some ice in there, going off a bit. Yeah. Touchdown.
With the auger set, it's finally time to start lifting nets.
Nice jumbo. Nice big one. Another one.
Big one's coming from out north.
To keep his hands warm in the bitter cold, Richard uses an ancient ice fishing trick. He boils a pail of water to dip his gloves into.
The water's just about boiling.
Richard's auger is acting up. The auger is old school and is driven by a power takeoff, also known as a PTO. Operating from power off the engine, the PTO moves the belt around a wheel at 3,000 revolutions per minute. A caught sleeve or glove means broken bones or even death. It takes only a fraction of a second for a fisherman to get tangled in the moving belt on the machine. Richard's encountered another problem.
Bloody shelf ice. Whew, it's a few inches thicker.
Shelf ice is unpredictable and forms when one ice sheet slips over another. It can be so thick even the biggest ice augers can't break through.
Where did this come off of?
What's that?
Mike makes a discovery.
I don't know where that came from.
Some piece of angle iron.
Oh, right here. Yeah, busted off. Yeah, where it's welded, right here. That's to hold the teeth in.
Oh,
A critical piece of the auger has snapped off.
it's pretty old. just from being worn.
Without it, they can't use the auger.
What's that, from wear and tear too?
Yeah, that's all.
Now the guys must find a way to finish their day.
You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes it starts off pretty bad, windy, blowing and all that. And then sometimes the complete opposite. So it's very unpredictable.
The fishing season is half over, but Richard and Mike have only caught 25% of their quota. So now they need to catch a tub full of fish with each net. But thanks to today's problems, they're not getting anywhere near that. Meanwhile, near Gimli Harbor, Gene and Candace Pischke race to set out their nets.
Okay, different auger today. Trying it out. Don't know how it's gonna run.
The pressure is on for their nets to produce more fish. Gene Pischke has spent a couple $100 on this ice auger. He knows he needs to catch at least one extra tub of fish today to pay it off.
These nets we lifted last time for the first lift, they're very poor. So I'm hoping there's a bit more with this lift. Last time they were 9 nights and there was about 35 pounds average to the net. So I'm hoping to get that magic half a tub so everyone can be happy, including myself.
Expectations are high for the husband-wife crew as the season started with a bang, but now the fishing has dropped off. With the winter season half over, they are nowhere near finishing their quota.
Net number 1, we'll see what's here.
They need this net to be full.
Anything good?
Nothing yet. You're late.
Nothing?
Nope. It's not good. Late today. Wow.
Anything?
Nope.
What the hell? This is really bad.
This is bad.
Their desperate situation just got a lot worse.
Yeah, we're gonna really have to set it, ain't? As soon as possible.
Coming now, but what was that?
Wow, just small ones, eh? And very few.
Come on, fishes.
Nothing.
No.
That's it?
Yeah. That is it.
What's the worst net of the winter?
Yeah.
Every time I take the bombardier out, if I don't make $500 from fish, I'm not happy. But you can't even count wages in this today. Basically horseshit. We have to do something next nice day. Love the new portable though. Working really nice. Was working, right? I don't think we need a tub, do we?
No.
No. Not so much, eh?
No, not so much.
That's a nice one. Few and far between. We need fish, fish, fish.
Well, these ones seem bigger.
We're gonna need to get more nets in.
Go scouting for the spot to set.
We have to set, we have to go and set probably 8 nets as soon as we can, as long as the weather allows us to. We're gonna go out and we'll get that done. Away we go.
With a disappointing day behind them, tomorrow they will have to find a new spot to set their nets and hope they'll catch some fish.
Yeah, we're just gonna pull this one up for sure. Like, kind of figured that would be the case.
Up at the Narrows, Trevor's crew isn't catching many fish either.
This one's just a waste of time as far as I'm concerned. He's getting away on you. Hey! That's a big fish. Kind of get a feeling for what's going on all over the place, because every spot's different. So these nets didn't work and up they came.
Trevor makes the call to pull this net out completely and move on to a better spot.
All right, we can fly in.
On the drive in, Pete smells something inside the bombardier that's a cause for concern.
No, why? What do you smell?
I smell burning.
You know what it could be? I topped up the tranny fluid the other day, and I spilt a whole bunch, and maybe it was... Oh, I do smell something. Fish.
With the ice flat and clear, Trevor's racing full tilt.
Holy shit. Frickin' gas pedal's stuck. I can't slow down.
And a jagged pressure ridge is coming up fast.
Pete, hold on, I can't stop. Holy shit.
The Bombardier's accelerator is stuck on full, and they're coming up fast on a jagged pressure ridge.
Pete, hold on, I don't think I can stop.
They hit the ridge at full speed. The jolt knocks the accelerator free.
That's freaky. I don't know what happened. Gas pedal was stuck. I'm gonna have to be really careful getting up the hill and going in because I don't want to run into anybody or anything.
Disaster averted, but Trevor will be forced to do a full inspection before he can take the bomber out on the ice again.
Goddamn bombardiers.
The next morning, Richard and Mike Bjarnason are back on the ice. I can do it with a big auger if you want.
Doesn't matter.
Well, we'll use this one for now.
With their main auger broken, they're forced to use a hand auger to drill out their nets.
Okay.
Using the hand auger will slow them down. And the weather's taking a turn for the worse.
Today's kind of getting a bit nasty now, as you can see.
The small hand auger lets them down.
Nah, it's not going.
Equipment failures at this time of year are disastrous. Quotas can't be met if the work can't get done.
I have to put new teeth on that. It's duller than all hell.
Both Richard and Mike are back at the bucket. A little hot water goes a long way.
No, too hot. Oof.
Oh, I hope there's no goddamn dirt.
Dirt in the net is fisherman speak for algae. Wherever there is algae, there won't be fish.
No dirt. Aha. Pretty good, pretty good. Ah, these are nice size. Ah, you dirty son of a... 27.
It's a good catch.
28. Fish is bigger this time. 39. That was a good net. About 3/4 of a box, which is good. That's good.
If they can keep this up, it will go a long way towards helping them get closer to their quota. They move to drill out their next net.
Miserable day. Okay, see how this one works.
But with the hand auger too dull to work, they're forced to risk using the busted auger on the back of the bomber.
Going good. Oh. This one's heavy, so I don't know what the... Okay. Yeah, totally different fish than last time.
Yeah.
Okay. 10, 7, 20. Whew. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Holy Christ. Good, good, good. Altogether different fish.
It's another good haul.
Medium.
Yeah. 50.
With today's big catch, the guys are back on track to reaching their quota.
Yeah, that's excellent. Best in a long time.
Meanwhile, Trevor has called in his dad and grandpa to help fix his sticky accelerator.
You know, you try to do everything when you're fishing, but sometimes you just need time to give these things a little attention between blown bombardier transmissions. Ay, caramba. So we're gonna give her a little up.
It's a rare opportunity for 3 generations to work together.
And I'll try to get this floor out.
Okay.
Trevor's young now, he has to grow up to this. We grew up to it because everything busted, so we had to fix it.
I'll try to pry it from here.
Yeah, I remember you getting this out lots when I was a kid.
But at one time, my son-in-law, Jerry, there was the 3 of us. These guys were young, ready to go, wide open and everything. And we were a company at the time.
Back end first and then slide it out like this. Wouldn't that make more sense, or? Yeah. I don't know.
At last, the first winter, I sat them down. You break it, you fix it. You pay for it.
If I could pry it over to you.
Chris pries open the floorboards to try and reach the throttle cable. Because bombardiers have rear-mounted engines, the cable runs the length of the vehicle.
The way we see it now, there's some moisture buildup in there, and I'm guessing the gas pedal's frozen down, and if they're crossing in front of any traffic or people, there's no real stopping these things. They're like a train in motion.
Yeah, that's
The frickin' thing's gonna freeze to the ground, and you're gonna have a bombardier on the run, like a snowmobile.
Once inside, they can see what's making the gas pedal stick.
So, I mean, I'd prefer nip this in the bud before somebody hops in there. And now we're all aware of the problem. You know, doing this when everybody's around and it's covered in fish slime. See, here's your throttle.
It's so stiff.
Yeah.
Get some oil and put, I've got no...
I'm put in the position where my dad was at one time when my grandfather was around. You got the battery on, Trevor?
Oh yeah, it's ready to go.
Start her up. It's good sometimes to smash melons together. When you got 3 heads, are better than 1. We don't always agree, but...
It's right here, Trevor. Right there.
You can always learn off someone when you're doing stuff like this.
Wherever you see where it's moving, spray in there. Try the gas pedal.
Here, I can hop in there if you want, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here. Yikes. Very.
Still pretty stiff, eh?
I've been pulling it back with my feet, actually, sometimes.
You can take this off.
Well, there's the problem. It was a candy wrapper in the engine. No good.
If you can get in behind there, Trevor, your head and a spray can.
Push here, put more in here.
Yeah, yeah.
Easy? Is it working easy?
Seems to be.
They finally get the accelerator working smoothly.
Pretty much greased everything up and sprayed it down, and then there's a little spring in the back there which is getting a little bit tired, so I think we're going to replace that. But if that's all it is, that's great, you know, and hopefully we can keep it running for the rest of the season.
Chris realizes what's causing the problem. Fish oil.
See, you got the slime that's coming down from the fish, that's going down onto the shifter. Let me just give it a little...
It's a little romantic. I like it. Today, I would say it was more of a day that we could spend time together, recap the week in the truck, which is kind of nice. And I mean, how many times am I going to have these opportunities?
Boy, Dad!
So I might as well try to seize them while I have time to do it.
Check it out. I'm thinking you take this and that and...
They try to burn off the fish oil.
Yeah, try it, try it.
give it the old hot oil treatment. Who doesn't like hot oil?
All of a sudden, the gas pedal came back up.
That's way better than the other day.
And it works.
And that's what you call TLC to the BOMB.
The other day I was going down the road here. I had to put it into neutral because I would have crashed right into all the trees. And so we're going for a spin out there in the lake, I guess.
Get everything moving since we greased it and oiled it, just to give them a little, warm them up. Just go for a little ride. Dad?
Grandpa's never been in a bombardier before, I heard.
I refuse to answer that question.
Got everything done, I think. We got everything lubed up. So we're gonna go take it out just to make sure everything's hunky-dory for next time we come out.
With the problem fixed, it's time to test out their handiwork.
How about a head-on? So we're gonna go take it out, test it out, just to make sure everything's hunky-dory for next time we come out. Oh, look at this! How about a head-on?
In a head-on collision between a snow machine and a bombardier, the bombardier always wins.
Good thing they're not going 100 kilometers an hour. They're stealing my fish.
You know, the engine's roaring, blood's pumping. If they're both running right, then I think they should be pretty even. A snowmobile's fun for one person, one or two people, but a bombardier is like, kind of like a tank. Nothing like it. When you drive past other people, everybody always kind of stares, you know. They're such a rare thing.
There it is. Well, should we head her in? I think they're okay, don't you?
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'm not heating up or anything, and it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I know it's running excellent.
While the Christensens race back to shore, Gene and Candace are heading out to set new nets.
Get some room in there. Huh. Not too bad. Starting to split though. Good.
They're still behind on their quota, so today Gene's brought a new tool he hopes will help them catch up.
Okay, there's your prop.
Used right, an electric jigger means less work for the fishermen.
Springs can break, magnets can fall off, lines can get wrapped around the knocker here, and you can't shut it off. That makes for an exciting time.
If they lose it, it will take 8 tubs of fish to make up the price tag, not to mention the lost time.
Supposed to be some fish around here, so.
Should be good for 6.
They're trying a new spot, working off a rumor of good fishing.
Just, it looks all right. Talking to a friend of mine, he said there's a bit of fish around this area, so I might go up on the snowmobile and have a look.
Okay, we're down to warm up.
See if we can get the nets in here without hitting a bunch of rough ice and having a long day. Smooth ice. As smooth as you can tell what's under the snow, but you know, it should be okay. It's the trouble of setting late with lots of snow and winter with a lot of rough ice. You can get into a lot of trouble. It can make your day a lot longer. If you can see like chunks of ice like that, there's gonna be trouble going through that kind of ice there. There's my first in command, or my boss.
Now that Gene thinks he has the spot, Candace brings the bomber over to start drilling.
Drives it like she owns it. She paid for it, so what the hell, right? And I need the torch. Froze on there. No, it's okay, it's okay. Gotta heat it up first. No, leave it up, pull it up. Okay, put it down now.
Everything's froze up, eh? Let her warm up.
Yeah.
Frost it up.
Yeah, ice up.
Gene sends the electric jigger down into the hole. The ice is so thick they can't see where the electric jigger is. Candace uses the knocker on the jigger so Gene can try and hear its location under the ice.
Right on. I think it's there. Sounds like it's coming from here.
Yeah.
Now, the auger won't start.
What's with that now?
Well, Jiffy's not my friend today.
Gee.
No, my hands are cold. Never used this auger in cold weather before. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Really? This door. Can't have the door open all the time. Auger's really cold. I'm kind of old school. I get grumpy. I get irritated a lot. I gotta put some wood in the bottom of this stove. My hands are freezing. Geez, my hands are cold. I don't know why.
It's cold out.
You get cold hands, you gotta put more wood on.
The cold aggravates the arthritis in Gene's hands.
I got arthritis in my hands and feet. Some days that you're just dreading going out.
They press on, setting new nets in spots where they hope to find a bigger catch.
Hopefully it goes as smooth as this for the rest of the morning. But the odd time it'll hit a chunk of ice or something and it'll take off, take right off. I lost one so far in my time, so.
Compared to jiggers made of cedar and metal, the electric one is made of plastic with a magnet that starts the electric motor. Gene searches for the jigger, tracing it only by sound. He's having trouble.
It took off. What the hell?
thought it was minus 30 some, but can't really tell till I get outside.
Chris has some concerns about his new lifting caboose operating in the bitter cold.
This is going to be a test to see if we can get it started. Hopefully it's a good day. Yeah. Just reminds you how nice it is in the summer, that's all.
On arrival, it's anyone's guess what the severe cold has done to the lifting caboose on the ice.
Okay, wait a minute. We'll put the choke on, right? Let's see if it'll turn over. No recoil. Stone dead. Is the battery inside?
The generator is frozen solid.
Go get the toolbox inside there.
You're gonna find that people who persevere the cold and ignore it and more or less relish in it, who take it as a challenge,
why would this thing be dead?
Will be the ones who normally rise above in the long season, which is the winter season. You're gonna find those people who are not gonna make an excuse for the cold.
You'll go. Come on, one more try, Joel.
Who aren't gonna make an excuse for the equipment, but are gonna fight through it.
She'll go.
I want that auger closer so I can drill a hole.
The wind chill's 41 today.
41.
Supposed to be, and then later on tonight, 71.
71 wind.
Said it's a frosty one.
With the generator finally running, the crew can now hook the caboose up to the bombardier.
Watch yourself, Devin. Devin, just watch out.
Unhook it, unhook it. If it takes more than 10 seconds for 10 guys, someone stand over there and guide me, because I can't see from here what's going on.
Straight back.
Come on, you guys.
You got like 10 feet, so. Oh, try the other side, Devin. Okay.
That's full. Yeah, there we go. As long as that rope on top is moving.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I need some slack.
Slack to tie it up.
Okay, it's good like that. It'll stay.
Let's go. Ready to go, guys.
With an extreme wind chill dropping the temperature down to minus 34, the guys quicken their pace.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, look at this load.
Here you are. Let's go, let's go. Get him out, get him out. Didn't know if that generator was going to start or not. Wow, we got a system.
Just throw those outside, Devin.
Keep coming. Actually starting to sweat. Oh.
Oh no.
The bitter cold finally takes its toll and the generator stops
You
working.
can take it all.
Pretty much, but I put some in
So it didn't fill it. What do we do now?
Joel adds more fuel to the generator, but it's using way too much.
Oh, look at that. It's gonna take it all.
Pretty much, but I put some in
So it didn't fill it. What do we do now? Nothing seems to like minus 40. It's busted.
Another issue with the generator. The extreme cold causes a break in the gas line, threatening to shut the lifting caboose down. The guys must now work faster before the day comes to a grinding halt.
It's a T where the primer fits in. It's a plastic fitting, snapped off. We just keep doing things and keep breaking and keep fixing and until there's nothing left to break, I guess. And then everything breaks all over again.
Chris calls the builder of the lifting caboose.
That would be really nice. I'll pay him whatever. I don't give a crap. Money's no object right now. Hey, we're gonna drag it in. Let's go.
The race is now on to lift their nets before the generator runs out of gas and the caboose stops completely.
Are you going warp speed? The day I let my dad see Star Wars. Are we going warp speed now? No, Dad, I'm not going warp speed.
Come on, pick out faster over there.
Devin's job is to work down at the hole to help guide the net while picking fish.
Make the fish go away. I want to go home.
Tubs are filling up fast and furious. Oh, look at this.
Who's tying these things?
The frigid temperatures outside mix with the warm air in the caboose, creating fog where Devin is working.
Which of the 1,000 knots that Pete knows should he use right now? Oh, look at that. There's a pickle there.
He got away.
Good, let him go. He deserves it. He's smart enough.
Oh, you guys talking about everything under the sun. You let a perfectly good pickerel get away.
Luckily, they get all their nets lifted before the generator runs out of gas. They wind up with more fish than tubs to put them in.
There's so much fish in the nets. Hey, that's one nice way of bundling up some fish. I like it.
Meanwhile, outside Gimli Harbor, Gene Pischke is trying to track down an electric jigger under the ice. Candace uses the knocker on the jigger so Gene can try to hear its location under the ice.
Having a hell of a time hearing it today. I don't know, I put a new line on it, the line not working properly or something. It took off. There's some rough ice here, but that's okay. As long as they're in, fish don't care exactly how straight your gangs are. When the ice is thick like this, you can't see a whole lot, so you just get it done, basically. You don't know what's going underneath the ice there, because if you just look, all this jagged ice right here, we're lucky to get through that, actually. I don't know.
Gene has missed the mark. He can't find the jigger. He must drill another hole and try to find it.
That's why it's important to know exactly where your jigger is. And these are 3.5-inch nets, and these are a neat net. They got a shot line, it's called. We used to call them lead line, but we don't use lead in them anymore. But a steel line, there's no leads to tangle, just like a rope. Had good luck with these nets before, so that's what I'm thinking. We'll see what's here.
With the nets in the water, all Gene and Candace can do is wait and hope they're in the right spot.
But it's small little things that stop everything in the winter. One small little team, and everything stops.
With the bombardiers full of fish, Chris's crew head to shore to unload. He's also hauling in the lifting caboose for repair.
Either gonna have to figure out how to use this thing and fix it, or go crazy trying. I'm not far from crazy, so just ask anyone. Hey, Pete. You gotta be a little crazy to do this. Why do you want to come out in 40 below and push it? Hey, Joel.
Chris gets a call from his nephew Joel, who is 2 kilometers behind him.
Okay, coming back. Yellow bombardier's broke. Here we go. Okay, coming back. Yellow bombardier's broke. Here we go.
Chris's troubles are mounting. His lifting caboose is broken down, and now so has his second bombardier.
The bolt's ripped out of the hinge.
That's busted right
off.
off.
Can you see where it ripped out?
Have to take this off and get another one. Don't have a jack. Can we put the fish in the caboose?
Yeah. Gotta try to figure out a way so this stuff doesn't slide, eh? I don't know what we're gonna do. Just gotta make sure it doesn't slide and smash everything, Devin.
The busted piece on the bombardier is called a bogie.
This holds the tire up, and so then when that's broken, the track's hitting on the frame and you can't drive it. So the track is rubbing on the frame of the bombardier.
Now they have to remove the wheel to minimize the damage to the track.
Maybe I could tie up this bogie and get it to shore.
These bombardiers, they're from the 50s. They're old, they're rusty, they break.
Pull the top down, Joel. Okay, now I gotta try to pull that off.
Small things and you can keep fixing it, but those bombardiers will just keep on surprising you. They'll just keep on breaking and you just keep on fixing.
Okay, grab me those blue bungees, all of them. Holy shit, bungee. There's more of them, isn't there? Take that nut off. Wrap that around there. Pull it back to the chain. Grab another one and do the same. And then we can limp in. Go a little bit faster.
Joel tests out their handiwork. They are still 6 miles from shore.
Over a bit of a hill. Over a bump. Right there. It's good. Okay, let's get in, guys. Hey.
But with each bump, the grinding seems to get worse.
We're not going to get anywhere if someone's going to stare at it. You just want to go.
It's super slack now.
So? Is it touching?
No, it's not touching.
Whoa! As long as he keeps moving, I'm going to will it in my mind to get in. Uh-oh. There it is.
Oh, yeah, they're gone.
That's how long the bungee's made it. Maybe 3 miles.
The bungees are gone. Do you want to tie it up? Or
yep. But the rope will break. Not that rope. You know what this rope is? And do you know what this rope is? This is nylon. That's plastic. Stuff your mom should have taught you, not me.
I'm sorry.
That's what I want to hear.
A lot of bad shit in one day.
One of those bad days we talk about.
You guys don't even know the names of stuff. That's how scary it is. Yeah. Yeah. Put it through the hole. Now what? After the rope goes, what do I do? The plastic made it 2 miles, maybe. So, gotta be 4 miles yet to go.
They finally make it to shore.
The ride back, it was okay actually. It's just a little noisy here and there. Go home. Some wood in the fire. Try to forget about it.
Okay, get out of here. I got this.
Torn it right out. It's all fresh. Then the bogey drops and it'll go into the track. Bang right up into here. And if it pushes up into here, it'll push the whole the metal inside. And then you're not going nowhere. It's that happens all the time. I mean, tomorrow there could be another one. You know what I mean? But I gotta go find another piece tonight. Like I gotta track one down.
I hope he's here. There he is, my buddy.
Robert heads to Shaver & Sons, a local bombardier repair shop. He's looking for a bogey spindle, a part that can be hard to find.
Okay, we went in the back there, I guess some of the junk that we had, and I thought maybe I had one, but most of them are wore out. Because you can have all kinds of these at home, but you gotta have the one with the right side.
Yeah, if you don't have the
Robert buys a bogey spindle. It will come in handy even if Chris finds a used one in his shop.
Another satisfied customer keeps coming back. Gotta like that.
So we shine this all up, put the bearing on, try to get some of the rust off it.
The next day, Chris and Robert get to work replacing the broken bogey spindle.
Tightening this up. And as I'm tightening, I'm pulling the shaft out on the spring.
When you take these tracks off every 2 years, you see if any of them are worn. If any of them are worn,
off they come.
Replaced. So that's getting back to the like it was a tank in the First World War. And you spread them out. That's why the wheels could go like this.
Okay, that's tight.
That's pretty far out now, Chris.
So now I can take the rope off. I don't know if I'm gonna get this on. Kind of rusty. Damn it. It's kind of tight.
That's just the rust doing it. You just gotta keep on working.
Heat it up.
Oops. That's fire. Do it again. I don't need the eyelashes anyway, do I?
Damn, that's tight.
How far?
A little further. Halfway.
Well, then we should take it out.
I'm trying.
This is supposed to be the easy part.
Oh.
Well, then we should take it out.
I'm trying.
If Chris can't get this bogey spindle on, it's money and time out of his pocket. Being down a bombardier also reduces his crew size the next time out.
It's not a car you get into and turn the key and everything's fine. Maintenance is 90%.
Almost there.
And everybody forgets all about this.
Come on, you It just doesn't want to fit in there. It's like something's holding it back in there. Oh. It's closed.
Finally, Chris gets the bogey spindle on.
Tires are heavy, holy God.
Bombardier tires are made of solid rubber and weigh up to 30 pounds each. It's a struggle putting them on.
Is it on though? We get through the winter without any casualties, you know? That's priority one, you know? Tickety-boo. Yeah. Whew.
After a long day of setting nets, Gene and Candace are back out on the lake to lift some of their other nets.
Just gotta get some ice and fill that other tub up.
Behind on their quota, it's the moment of truth. Will there be fish?
Stuck, eh?
There's a good shot of fish.
Their gamble pays off.
If the whole net was like that, we'd have made.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
13 years now. Ever since I moved here, there's been good seasons. Catch your quota, your eligible quota that you have left from spring and fall. Perfect season, minimal nets and lots of fish. And like I've been fortunate here. I've worked with good guys and with my wife. She's the only one that can put up with me.
I'm not the most fun guy to be around when there's no fish.
This is a nice fresh fish though.
Yeah.
We do pretty good having our own business and watching it progress. Just being able to work with my husband.
Want help today?
Yeah. The adrenaline of seeing all that fish, which translates to good money now. It's almost like the gold rush, quick, fast buck. You know, if you hit fish, you make a lot of money.
Next time on Ice Vikings.
This is crazy, man. I definitely don't feel like going for a swim.
It sounds like faint thunder. We've been stuck before.
God damn it! Shut it off! Shut it off! I don't want this problem with somebody else's.
I can't believe my dad just said that to me.
Still froze up.
The true Manitoba winter morning.
Stop him.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Haven't lifted any nets yet and we're f***ing around.